both strings from the top of the sleeve, and I'm gonna pull it.
Is this
So,
still?
from notch, there is my cap notch. So the cap notch will be pinned to the shoulder seam. That's the control notch for me. And everything between the cap notch and the armhole notch will be fitted into each other. So I'm putting my gathers evenly around. Do you see I'm balancing my gathers from cap notch to the armhole notches, and I'm pinning the sleeve to the armhole. So that's how much I know my sleeve will be gathered. Okay. Don't bring too much gather towards the notches. Mostly concentrate them, above the notches. Alright, so my sleeve is fitted on one side. Now do you see how much fullness I have here? And I need to fit this fullness into the armhole. So I'm getting the two strings together, and I'm pulling my strings to make the gathering, and distributing that gathers evenly around. No puckerings, no tucks, and I'm going to pin them together.
So you pulled both strings?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's how we make the gathering. You're running two strings and you're pulling them together. So the sleeve is fitted. Now I need to join them together. So I'm going to turn this inside out, and I'm going to sew from the sleeve. I'm going to sew with the sleeve on the top. And how much seam-allowance I'm using? Half an inch. I'm going back to my 2.5 stitch length. And as you sew, pay attention to the gathers. Make sure that they're still balanced, and if they're destroyed from the balancing, then go back and forth with the pin and make sure that they are balanced evenly around. Okay.
Where did you start from?
From notch, from the armhole notch.
And are you sewing on the stitch line?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, on the same stitch.
On the same stitch line, and that gives us half an inch seam allowances. Okay? Alright, so let's see what we got here.
You got the sleeve.
And again, nothing requires finishing here. On a real garment, we're going to have overlock finishes, but this is the fit sample. All we care about is to check the fit. Do you see how
cute.
fluffy it turns out?
Cute.
Okay? Yeah, that's because we did a good job. Alright?
I know.
So,
Something to
yeah,
mark it.
from notch to notch, from very edge to very edge, you're going to sew and you're going to trim your threads.
Like the dirty edges.
Alright, so now we need to join the bodice and the skirt. Okay, so let's trim all these threads.
Brazilian.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna have, I'm gonna do only one sleeve. Now we're gonna take this skirt, right, and we're gonna turn this bodice, and we're gonna notch the bodice and the skirt, notches together, double notches with a double notch on the bodice, face to face, right?
And this is all.
And then we're gonna match the side seams. Okay. This notch on the skirt matches your dart seam. See that? Remember the notch on the skirt? That does the purpose. And then you're gonna match your. What's happening here? No, there is something goes on. My center front is right there. Okay, so we matched at the center front, we match at the notch level, right?
The stuff you make us do some.
And you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So we're pinning,
I have to leave.
yeah,
Can you make sure everybody leaves when you leave?
definitely they will be kicked out.
Let's go home now.
Okay, we're almost done, guys. Yeah, and I need to be hurry up to pick up my grandkids also.
I gotta pick up my dogs.
Okay, then let's finish this as soon as we can. Okay, so
They're at the break.
this is how we're gonna attach, guys, and this goes on the other
I
side.
think we all know how to sew this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do the seam here, so you're gonna attach the entire bodice from side seam to the side seam, right? The
This is the
notches
left
and
side,
notch- right? That's the zipper side, the left side.
Oh, okay, it's
So we're
open.
pinning the dart, and we're folding the facing, and we're putting the centered front notches on top of each other. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Center front notch, center front notch. Since I don't have facing on this side, it looks a little odd, but when the facings are sewn, the center, to create the overlap, you need to overlap the facings and put the center front notch to center
So you
front
overlap
notch.
the left with the
So when you have
left
both
on top?
facings, you
Uh,
overlap.
usually, we women are close from right to left. We're always right, no matter what we do. So the closure goes from right over the left. Okay?
Overlap facing to the
Yeah,
skirt.
so when the facings are, when the centers are overlapped, the notch, center front notches are on top of each other. And you're overlapping from right over the left. Okay? And you stitch them all together from side seam to the side seam. Half-inch seam allowances, and that is coming in next week to check the fit. All right? Now, quickly, everybody is